Hello, Anne. Let me send you the link. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. And thank you so much for joining in. Welcome. Welcome, the people who are joining. Thank you so much for logging in. Stay tuned. Let's catch up as we wait for our guest to join us in a few. Hi, the person in the building. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, guys, as we wait for the host to join in.
Hi. Hi, Essie.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry for my lateness. Sorry. I'm always late. I'm very sorry. How are you
No
today?
problem. I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's not even late. How cold
Oh.
is Dubai?
Today is cold. Today and yesterday is cold. It's pretty cold. There
Mhm.
is wind also. That's why you see me dressed like this.
Oh,
Mm. How
okay.
about your
So
end? Is
it's
it
not cold. Today it's not
still
cold. The
raining?
rains are not over. No, the rains are over. It hasn't rained for like I think now a week or two. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Anne?
Uh, okay.
Hi, Anne. Juan Miguel, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming and welcome. I don't know what's up with Anne's internet. Let's hope she'll be back.
Essie, I'm very, very sorry for that.
Mhm.
So
Internet
I'm back.
issues.
Yeah. There's a lot of issues around.
I understand.
Yeah.
So you can hear me, Anne. I still see that you have hanged. Emma, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Emma. Thank you and welcome. I don't know what's up with official Anne network. She has hanged again. How are you doing, Emma? And Miguel is saying hi to you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate so much. Emma and Juan Miguel. And the other person that I don't know who it is. And Miguel, how is content creation taking you? At the interviews? Hadija, hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Hadija. You guys remember to thumbs up as you join in.
Essie, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my
Can
goodness.
you see yourself there?
Yes. I'm not sure about this network. It's crazy. It's crazy. Essie, I was telling you, this is not my normal workplace. I
Oh.
went to another place, and there's a lot of us. There's 3 Kenyans and others.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit
Mm-hmm.
chaotic. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's try and see.
It's a bit
Emma,
chaotic.
who did you meet? Emma is saying that she met a celebrity today. Emma, I'm so happy for you. I hope it will be a breakthrough. I don't know whether Anne has hanged again or what's happening. Hadija is saying hi to Juan Miguel. Anne, Emma, who did you meet up with? Official Anne Maora, hi from Hadija. Anne has hanged again. I don't know how we are going to do this. Isika kwangu kesho 6 p.m. utamwona. So I'll come, Emma. I'll be there. Emma, I wish you all the best. I hope that will be your breakthrough. I hope, Papa, you'll get your hours, you'll get your what, your audience. I wish you all the best because it's not easy. I'm planning for some new things soon. Oh, okay, Juan Miguel, is it music? Is it interview or what is it? Wishing you all the best in your new plans. Juan Miguel, you need to plan we start. We do also a live with you one day. Even if it will be, even if we'll turn off the camera. You're very sick. Hadija, sorry, quick recovery. Hadija, acha kucheka. Mbona anacheka? Kwani anajua huyo celeb? Ni celeb mgani huyo? Kesho sitamiss nikuje nimuone. Nashangaa Hadija huyo ni celeb mgani? Kesho tutafika huko tukamuone. Hadija niliona. Hadija, you are very good cook. You and cooking. Sawa, utaniambia Miguel. Tufanye kama hii ya Ann lakini imesumbua net. Sijui kama we will plan for another day ama what will happen. But let's see kama she'll be able to come back. Hadija, how is this YouTube thing taking you? How is content creation? And how many times have you withdrawn from YouTube? Hadija, acha tu fika huko, like, comment na put notification on ndio isikupite. Kwani ushaiweka ikae nini premium? Hata sijaona. Pia mimi nitapitia hapo nione ma.
You see, I'm just hoping that all goes well this time round.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. So let's
I
hope
think we
into
should
it.
start before.
Yes?
I think we should start before your internet messes you up again.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So thank you for
maybe
having me,
can,
AC, and
yeah. Go
sorry
on
about
and
the internet issues.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah. So for those who don't know me, AC's friend, my name is Anne, and the official Anne Moura is my channel name. Thank you so much for having me, AC. Yeah. Anne is a daughter, Anne is a mother, Anne is a friend, a sister. Yeah. This is me.
Okay, and thank you so much for the introduction. I think we can start maybe by you telling us when did you travel out of the country?
Yeah.
Hi.
So I started a bit some time ago, because this is not, and right now I'm in Dubai, and it's not my first country.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I was in Dubai. I can just a minute.
Okay.
This
Alice,
is not
hi and welcome.
this is not my first country. The first time I traveled outside the country, I went to Beirut, Lebanon. That was my first time. That
Mm-hmm.
was in 2014. Yeah, 2014. So I worked there for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I went home, rested for some months,
Mm-hmm.
then went to Doha. I went to Doha, worked there for close to 5 years. I came home last to 2022.
Mm-hmm.
2022, yeah. No. 2021, end of 2021, I went home,
Mm-hmm.
and then February 2022, I came here. If I'm making sense.
So if I may ask you, why did you decide to go out and work there? Either of the countries that you went to?
Yeah, earlier at home, see, I used to work in the hospitality industry. I used to work in hotels. First of all, I worked in the salon. When I finished my secondary education, I went to my aunt's beauty parlor. She had opened a big beauty parlor in LD. Those guys from LD, maybe they might know that building. It was the first fancy building in LD. It was called Vickham House. It was so famous because it had its first of its kind underground nightclub. So it was famous. I used to work there for my aunt. I used to work as a receptionist and a cashier at the same time. So that was my first hustle after high school. That's where I went first. So after there, I went to many other beauty parlors. and salons
Mm-hmm.
until one of my bosses and a client said that I
Mm-hmm.
didn't fit for the salon industry, that I would look good in a hotel, so they
Okay.
recommended me to a resort. They actually, my boss and a client organized for
Mm-hmm.
me to go and work in a resort.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Again, those people in LD might know about it, about Naiberi River and resort campsite. It was a big deal in LD because a lot of tourists used to flock there with trucks. They used to go there because there are camping facilities and all that. I'm not advertising that place, just
Mm-hmm.
saying. Actually, when Bill Gates came to Kenya, he spent there. So it was a big deal. It was a cozy and executive place located in the middle of a Kaptagat forest. So that's where I landed from the salon job. I landed there for my first hospitality job. I worked there as a receptionist. But what made me, after there, I went to many other hotels and coffee shops in LD
Mm-hmm.
that came up. And what made me venture in Gulf countries was the pay,
The pay.
salary say. Yeah, although Beirut was not so good, but considering that I was not paying rent, I was not paying the transportation and all that, I just
And the
decided,
food.
because I have small
And I think Anne has hanged
I
again.
help
Oh,
around.
okay.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
back again. So I have younger siblings. I find in myself to help my dad because he was not financially stable. So I had to look for something that was favoring me financially, financial
Mm-hmm.
wise, say. So that's why I chose that path, and ever since I have been on the same path, more or less. That's how AC I found myself
That's how
here.
you started. So
Yeah.
is it that someone connected you, or how did it go
Yes.
for you to?
Yes. At first, my sister went there and she connected me.
Mhm.
She called me. Yeah. Okay,
So how?
Emma is saying Kinaniramba. It's true. Leo, if I was meant to tell AC we should start from 8 ya Kenya, nikachanganyikiwa nikamwambia 8 ya huku.
Eight.
Nikachanga
Oh,
nilichanga AC, nilichanga. I was meant to tell you 8 ya home. Sometimes
8 year
time pia huwa
ya Kenya.
inanichanganya. Nikakwambia 8 ya huku. Nikakwa
Oh, I think
hapana,
kulikuwa
nilikwambia
na.
I had a lot in mind because of some movements. As I told you, I'm not in my workplace. I'm in a new
Oh,
place. Yeah, that's why.
so
But
can we give some
regardless,
time, Fiki ama? Ukwe ready and then you come back, ama? I
tusonge
can
tu,
give you some time.
tusonge tu AC, tusonge tu.
Oh, um,
Yeah, yeah. Because naona hata watu
so,
wanapungua polepole.
ati?
Nasema hata naona watu wanapungua polepole.
Wacha tu tuendelee basi.
Eh,
Yeah, so umesema like your sister connected you,
yeah.
and because people always have different opinions. Kuna
Yeah.
those people who say like they enjoy it nice, and then kuna those people who say it's bad, they love to come back. So for you, how is it?
So far so good. So far so good. AC. I have never encountered such hardships as the one I have seen people go through.
Mm-hmm.
as the one I have been part of helping those people come out of certain situation. Maybe from my past lives, you have seen people who were in a really uh, bad situation, yeah.
Mm.
And that is just one of them. There are people who have been in really, really, really bad situation. So I cannot complain. I'll just say so far so good. It takes a village. You see, it takes a village. You're coming from home, you're
Mm-hmm.
coming to a place you don't know, to somebody you don't know, to you're facing linguistic barrier. Yani you don't understand each other in languages. They don't
Yeah.
understand you and you don't understand them. And you must communicate because communication is paramount in every aspect. Sindio,
Yeah.
communication is always paramount. You must communicate somehow. And people are not good in sign languages because sign languages are not taught in most schools. Nobody thought about sign language, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere across growing, nobody thought about it. People around here prefer to talk their language, which is Arabic. Most people from Kenya don't speak Arabic. Most of us speak English.
Mm-hmm.
But there are
Yeah.
people, I see there are people who are coming from the village. They don't even know Swahili. Now they are coming here.
There.
At
Oh,
least,
from
yeah,
Kenya.
yeah. I'm just trying to tell you that there are people who get themselves in very, very, very difficult situation.
Mm-hmm.
There are words in Arabic that are the same as what we pronounce at home, but very different meaning. Like my first experience with the linguistic barrier was
Mm-hmm.
the word mafta. As we
Pasta.
know the mafta, the way we say oil in Swahili.
Oil. Mafta. Uh-huh.
If somebody says that here, they mean key, the key.
Key. Wow.
Yeah. So we were somewhere and I was supposed to allow somebody to take the key from the car. So
Mm-hmm.
I lower the car window
Mm-hmm.
and he's telling me this word. And I'm thinking he want oil. I tell him, okay, put the oil in the car. I imagine this
Want
is
oil.
petrol. Yes. I say, okay. He say, give me. And then he repeat the words. You see? Okay. If I say maybe, if somebody is speaking this language and they don't know English, they
Mm-hmm.
will think I'm saying I don't want because I don't want in their language means mayabi. You see, there's closeness in those
Yeah.
words, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there is linguistic barrier, and you might misunderstand each other while conversing because you might
But
be speaking. Imagine
but
somebody who's coming from the village. You see, they coming from the
they don't
village.
know
They don't
English.
even know Swahili. Most of them they don't even know
Oh.
Swahili. Yes, and they're coming to be spoken in another language.
Language.
Yeah. So far to answer your question,
Mm-hmm.
I have never encountered those such situations,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that people should be, and now it's happening with some agency recruiting agencies. People are
Mm-hmm.
trained fast. People are being trained, but back then you are not trained. You are just lied to that you are going to be working as a housekeeper in a big rest hotel. That is what we were being told at first. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so people are not told the truth, and most people even paid for these jobs. Most people paid.
No.
So the sponsor here, especially if
Mm-hmm.
you're coming for domestic workers, you are paying from home, and the sponsor who is going to be responsible for you in this country has paid for everything, even your transportation from your town to the
Mm-hmm.
town where you're going to board your flight. They pay a lot of money to
Mm-hmm.
have you in their countries. They pay around 200k.
To have
So
you.
you yes, so you at home you are paying around 30k, and somebody had already paid for you. So you are coming here knowing that This is a job that is going to pay you nice. You are going to be to have good working experience because you
Mm-hmm.
paid for the job. Only to find its opposite, very
So,
opposite. So people are supposed to be humble. People are supposed to follow the rules of the countries, as most of these countries are very strict and they follow Islamic laws, which are very strict. They are very strict, the rules. That is the challenges most of us have. They are not prepared mentally for these jobs. They are not prepared psychologically for the jobs. That's why you hear of so many cases of uh, fighting and the worst.
and you get to choose like the kind of work you want to do, whether you want a home that has kids, a home that has only adults, something of that sort, or wherever
Your
they will take
liberty,
you.
your liberty ends at your national airport. That's where your liberty ends.
So
You're
you
not at
don't get to
liberty anymore.
decide.
No, no, you don't decide.
So how was it for you the first time you got there? Your
In
expectations?
in Beirut, in Beirut,
Yeah.
I was by God's grace, I was working for
Mhm.
Christians, so
Wow,
it was
that's
smooth.
good.
It was smooth. Yeah, it was just like family.
And right now, how is it for you?
Because of the experience I had in Doha,
Mm-hmm.
it's just smooth. It's smooth. You just understand the assignment.
So, and after you have stayed, you worked there, like, why did you decide like to go back after all those years? Don't you miss your family?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good question, AC. You miss your
Mhm.
family. You want to grow up with your child,
Yeah.
because most of the times you have been growing online with them due
Mm-hmm.
to this working experience. But there are challenges of life, AC. There's character development. You go home, you say,
Mm-hmm.
let me pay for this job. Let me pay for this job, go work for 1 year and call it quits.
Mm-hmm.
You land with the wrong agency and your money is lost. And the responsibilities are waiting for you.
So you decide to go back.
Does it make sense? Yes, yes. Because if you don't go back, you will have
Mm-hmm.
to sit at home. You will have to go back to the job that you are doing. Alice here is saying hi. Hi, Alice. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Mora also is here. Thank you. So, AC, to answer your question, if I decide to stay at home, I am not used to that salary. I'm not used to that salary back at home. You
Okay.
understand these issues, yeah? You understand
Yeah.
these issues. My daughter is grown.
Mm-hmm.
The more the kids grow, the more the responsibilities.
How old is your daughter right now?
She will be 15 in 7 days.
Wow.
Yes,
So more responsibilities, and for your
yes,
siblings as well.
yes. At the moment, I'm not so much. Some my other siblings has taken over, but mainly on my daughter because I want her to have the best education. She's the best. She's the best ever. She's very bright.
So are you planning maybe for her to come there, or that will be like your life, like you'll never ever meet again? You just be
No, 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 no. Very soon something good is going to happen. We're going to be back
mm,
together again. And my prayer for my daughter is to come here to visit, not to work. I'd like her
to
to
visit.
fly the wings and go see what lies beyond the horizon, go to other continents
Mm-hmm.
because she's destined for greatness.
Yeah, so I was to ask you there, you have said like you love your daughter to come and visit and not to work.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, will you love like will you be comfortable if your daughter gets to work the same job that you do right now?
No, I just answered that, AC. I can never, uh, even in my wildest dream,
Mm-hmm.
want her to come and work here because it's a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Different in a way that this is another generation. My daughter is another generation and not from me. A very very different from my generation, and their patient level is different.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I told you my daughter is destined for greatness. So there's no
Yeah.
way she's coming to work here. She will be coming here, yes, but to visit as a tourist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is not only my dream, but every mom's dream for their kids is for them to be destined for greatness.
So Anne, you have a question. You have questions over here. Someone is asking, is it true when you is it's true when you
Used
are
to a
used
certain
to a
amount,
certain
it's
amount, it's
yeah,
hard
it's
to
hard to
change.
change.
So that is why you are very uncomfortable to come back
To work here, yes,
to.
because I have worked there and I know how much I earn there and how much I earn
Mhm.
here. It's actually double. Alice, I'm in Dubai right now. And you, Alice, where are you? Emma anakuuliza kama AC ni wewe
Hiyo
unaekaga ad.
ama
Si ni
YouTube.
nani? Ni YT, si ndio?
Yeah, ni YT but ukiwa live
Mid-roll.
stream they give you an
Unaweza
option
jiekea?
ya duration
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
But rather
so for
they put
so
it
for
from 10.
example saizi venye tuko hivi unaweza weka ngapi? Duration
So
yani?
kama you set it before it starts, like kama
Eh.
hii nimeweka nini, nimeset 6 minutes, after 6 minutes an ad but
Mhm.
isikuwe the same time na kila mtu, like yako inaweza play sahii ya mwingine baadaye zitakuja siku hiyo.
Hiyo ni poa kabisa, hiyo ni poa
Mm.
kabisa. I see. I'm just wishing you only the best and more wins.
Yeah, I also
So
wish you all the best, you
thank
and the
you so
man.
much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, so I think we will continue. You guys, if you have questions for Anne, you can type them there. She will answer you as we go on. Where were we at?
Ulikuwa umeniuliza about if anaweza penda mtoi wangu awa kuku, nikakwambia pana. She will be
Mhm,
only coming here to visit as a tourist. She's
mhm.
destined for greatness. She will go and see what lies beyond the horizon. She will go to other countries, to other continents.
Amen. Amen. So Anne, do you plan
Esi,
like maybe
Alice
to come back?
anauliza uko wapi?
Oh, I'm in
Esi,
Kenya. I'm
Alice,
in
Alice,
Kenya.
eh.
I see
Ati
where
am
you.
I
I'm in
planning?
Kenya. What was I asking you?
Ati
What
kama na
did I
plan?
do?
Pole,
Like
pole
kurudi
nimekukat short.
Kenya. Oh, kurudi
Yeah,
Kenya
of
ama
course, of course.
kuanzisha biashara huku.
Of course, of course. Of course, niko na all that plans. Ni vile tu watu husema, it's not good to burst your bubbles.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, but I'm sure it will be very, very difficult for you to come back, especially if you go there and find like a good community, like people you understand each other. It doesn't get to a point like you miss to come back.
Well, if there was a place that I thought I will never come from because
Mm-hmm.
everything was flowing smoothly, everything was so smooth, was Doha. And if I got out of there, I will get out of anywhere because I
How
also
was
want to know.
Doha?
Doha
How was
was
that place?
awesome. Doha
Mm-hmm.
was awesome. It was very awesome. There was a bit of liberty and all that because it all depends on your employer.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on your employer. I think even in all kinds of job, it depends with your employer. They will decide how your experience will be in your working place and in your working country, in your host country.
So let me ask you this before I forget. So how do you guys manage to work there and you still can do content creation? And especially for you, I see
This
you spending a lot of time here on YouTube.
Yes, I'm telling you, it takes a village, AC. It takes a village and sacrifice. People get tired, AC. Sometimes
Mhm,
you have to really like wake up very early and finish your duties. And in between, as you see
mhm.
me, I dovetail. Do you know what dovetailing means? Dovetailing
No?
means you are doing more than one thing at the same time. Uko na simu
Oh.
na unafanya vitu zingine.
So that is what you do.
Yes. Unaweza niona but nafanya kitu ingine. Niko hapo but nafanya kitu ingine.
Na wao wakuulizangi like your bosses, they don't ask you.
Yeah, we agree on timing. We agree on timing. Bora responsibilities zenye umepewa umemaliza.
Mm.
Mm.
So your boss, I know ni she knows that you
Yeah.
have a YouTube channel.
I've never told her. I've never told her.
So what
If
if
she
she meets?
knows, anajua kwa kivyake but mi sijaimwambia.
Oh. So hata
Sijaimwambia.
hajuangi ukishoot. She doesn't know ukishoot.
Hapana. Hajui kabisa.
But Anna, I see you pia most of the time you are always in those luxurious place like sijui mall. I don't know hotels that
Esi,
look how. When
Esi,
do you go
story of
there?
my life. Story of my life.
Uh,
Story of my life. Esi, some things they just happen, Esi. You
mhm.
see, mtu akikuona ati umepost uko mahali ati umehave lunch, mtu anasema ako na mapesa, ana waste pesa huko. Unaona mtu amekuja kwa inbox, mara ameua relatives. Oh, tumefiwa sijui nini. See, life can
Also
be
wanakuja
ridiculous.
wanasema hivyo ndio wachukue pesa, wakuombe pesa.
Eh, yeah, life is ridiculous, see. They don't know. Maybe you have been sent or you're just in the line of duty. Uko tu kwa line of duty, imagine, see.
But I think sijui, I don't know what makes people think kama, lakini kuna kaukweli like watu mkiwa myuko Kenya kuna that money, alafu sijui kama the money that you get there inakwanga mkitoa kutoka huko ikiwa Kenya inakaa ni kama ni pesa kidogo sana, ama I don't know, mi sijui how you nini, because pia I was speaking to someone else na alikuwa akiniambia the way people she's a Kenya and the way people wanakuanga wakimkopa kila siku, wanamkopa. So she went there and then bado people wanamkopanga, na she has also her family here that she needs to take care of, but seems
Yes.
like people don't understand that. So the fact that someone is not in Kenya makes you very very rich no matter what you are doing. So I don't know whether it's the currency ama ni nini, mnaonanga pesa ya Kenya kama ni kidogo ama
It happens. Usipokuwa financially disciplined, utakuwa enslaved kwa sababu kuna difference between friendship na kukuwa used. There's a thick line between friendships and people using you. Shilingi moja ya huku ni 40 ya home.
Shilingi moja huko ni 40 ya huko. Okay.
Umeona?
So inafanya ikae huko like ukinitumia tuseme 1000 kwa kwenyu ni pesa kidogo sana, si ndio?
Huku ni pesa kidogo, lakini ikifika nyumbani si unaona sasa ni 40 something K. But life huku ni expensive.
Welcome.
Life huku ni expensive. Life huku nje ni expensive. People are supposed to have something like empathy. Usiassume alafu internet. Never take internet seriously. Never take anything in the internet seriously, Esi inaweza kuwa nimeenda hosi, alafu nisonge hapo kando ni smile na nipige picha. 5 people will interpret that photo very 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 differently.
Different, yeah.
5 people will see it from very different point of view.
Like,
Kuna mtu mwenye kama venye ulinichocha ati rich aunts vibes.
Rich aunt vibes.
Nilicheka.
Hapana, lakini kwako unakanga soft life. Mpaka niko like, kwani not same does she work? Ako YouTube all the time. Ako wapi? Like, if she's not on YouTube, she's in the mall.
Story of my life. Story of my life. Never underestimate the power of social media. Usiwahi amini kitu yoyote kwa media. until
Yeah,
ureach kwa ground uprove kabisa.
to prove.
Eh,
It's the same like for me when I was starting creation. I'm sure mpaka
mm,
watu wengi mkianza content creation, you always admire like the life of these influencers. They are
yeah, yeah.
driving, they know they are doing what,
Mpaka
and
unajipe
then you start
pressure.
ukianza ku earn unashangaa like how comes this money, are you sure like this money can do all those things for someone? So
Yeah.
it's either watu wanatufakia life ama there's something that we don't know.
Like
Sydney,
endorsements.
welcome.
Like how you told me, see, last time when I was just misinterpreting something, you corrected me and you told me, and this one, they must be uh, they must be having genuine money from the endorsements, kwa sababu endorsements nazo husaidia sana, si ndio?
Yeah, sana.
Because a certain brand might like you and give you a job, and when you set standards, you as a brand, if you set standards, you will get something, sindio, something
Yeah.
reasonable. And if for example, god willing, see somebody just see your vibes and decide to tell you, for example, come and be the brand ambassador of my salon, will be
Mm-hmm.
pimping you and you will be selling us out on your platform.
But I
uh,
came to realize that those
mhm.
people they also work very hard. It's not
Yes,
like
yes,
these
that's
brands approach
yes,
them. Most of
yeah.
them they approach the
The
brands.
brand, that is what one big
Most
influencer said, because
yeah.
he was going to politics. He said, don't sit there and wait for brands to find you. Go there, tell them I can do it. I don't know if you got the chance to watch him before he became a politician. As he was graduating, he said, if you don't chase brands, guys, I will chase them. You will just complain here, and me, I'm chasing brands.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a challenge to all of us to just reach out there and tell people, I can do this, I can do this. There's one of us who is doing that and he's doing well so far, Cindy. Shout
Yeah.
out to be Babawel the Pandit.
Yeah. For him, he
Yeah.
has come
Yes,
out of
it's
the
good.
blanket.
Yes, he went actually, he said it, he went and approached this person, and they gave him the chance. Mkuu is here, yeah,
Yeah.
you're much welcomed.
So and you are trying to say we should not believe what we see you posting.
See, unachoma. Yes. Yes, because if you believe it,
Hmm?
uh, you will you will do what I told you early people are doing.
We'll fake life.
No, you will kill people.
We'll kill people to live that kind of life.
No, to say that and I need some help, only to find that we
Oh,
are swimming in the same boat.
you're going for burials that are not burials.
Yeah.
So have you experienced such kind of things maybe from your family?
Yes, yes, it happens. 90% of people will tell you, for real.
Mm-hmm.
This happens every day, every day, every day. People decide to assume that we
Mm-hmm.
get easy money, we earn easy money, and so we should actually, something that is right. If they come to our inbox and say, Anne, nisaidie na 10K, I just send it right away.
You
Some
always send
we
to them.
No, 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 they think like this because we are out here and we are supposed to have a lot of money. That is some people mentality, and you cannot change that. And if you explain to them that at this moment I'm not able to do that as I have responsibilities,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the friendship ends. And that is normally good riddance to bad rubbish, because
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for your life. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not responsible for your life. If I'm in position to help, I can help where I can.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's in order that you come and tell me I need this amount of money, especially at the end of the month. You come and tell me I need this amount of money, and you expect me actually to go ahead and send you that amount of money.
And for
More
you have
so,
sacrificed to even leave your
more,
family.
yes, more so if we have just met on the social media.
So have you
Even
met
if
those
you're my
people from
neighbor,
social media?
a lot of people, others even they kill their relatives.
They kill.
Really? Yeah,
But maybe it's true
virtually.
they died. So Anne, can you say like that money is hard earned money or it comes smoothly? Do you
Doesn't
struggle
nothing
to get that money?
nothing come easy. Nothing come easy. See, for
Mm-hmm.
once we experience linguistic barrier. That is one big challenge. We
Mm-hmm.
experience cultural shock. We experience harsh weather.
Mm-hmm.
See,
The air.
you have never experienced a hot season whereby you open
Mhm.
a tap and the water coming out is boiling hot. If you go outside for 2 minutes, you come inside with wet clothes because you have sweat. Uh, there's some condition where you cannot even open the doors with just your hands. You have to maybe use a cloth or something because it's extremely hot.
Mm-hmm.
So how hard can life be?
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yes,
That's quite
and
a
when it's
struggle for
cold,
someone to come and just ask for your money. Yeah.
yes, and when it's cold, especially in Beirut, it even snows. It even snows in Beirut. So you can imagine the kind of uh, weather you are going to face, especially
Mhm.
coming from Kenya. You know our climate, how friendly our climate is.
Yeah. And
Mm.
the air, the atmosphere.
Yes. Once you arrive here, the first thing you will notice is that the water is salty. So you can
Salty, and what do
imagine
you drink?
drinking. Yeah, you will drink it. If you're coming
So that
from
is
home,
what
you're
it
fresh
is.
from. Yes, if you're fresh from home, even the bottled water, you will taste the salt in it because our water is salty. Yes, I see.
So, and if I may
There's a
ask,
lot
where
of
did you,
challenges out here.
so like what was that thing that
Uh,
you took so long to adapt to? Have you heard me, Anne? So I'm asking you, what is it
yes,
that you took so long to adapt to when you were there?
most definitely the food
Mm-hmm.
because it's always rice. It's always rice. Rice is the staple food around mainly in the Asian continent. The
Mm-hmm.
staple food is rice. So it's rice with chicken, rice with beef, rice with some fish, just rice. If
So,
there is change,
mm,
maybe some not all, they can make something like ugali, but
mm-hmm.
with the wheat flour.
Gali with wheat flour. How is it now?
You can imagine. You can just imagine. Sometimes they put yogurt, plain yogurt on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think yes, and frozen food because you know the kind of weather around here. So mainly there's a lot of frozen food.
So have you come to love any meal there?
Yes,
Have you come to love any meal there?
yes, because they adapt a lot of African food like mainly Egyptian and
Mm-hmm.
Moroccan because you know these African countries and Sudan also. These countries have a lot of Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
Most of this country, uh, Morocco, uh, Egypt, Egypt, Egyptian, and
Mm-hmm.
such countries. They are countries. It's west of Africa or something. West and North of Africa. There are a lot of Muslim, yeah. So they adapt food from there, which is a bit different. Like there's a meal called kushari.
Mm-hmm.
Kushari is from Egypt. It's lentils,
Mm-hmm.
pasta, and some different rice. It's Egyptian rice. It's tasty. It's
So you
eaten with
love it.
the tomato sauce. Yes, I like it because it's mainly vegetarian. I like it
And
because it's vegetarian.
did you stop missing ugali?
I miss ugali every day. Unlike Qatar, here I've not found the flour
Mm-hmm.
around the area I'm in,
Mm-hmm.
so I still miss it. It's 1 year and some months since I ate ugali. Our
So
food is the best.
if you're asked, like, what would you advise someone who's like planning to go to out of the country, like to work in a Gulf country?
Just like Alice is saying, it is true. There are many challenges out there that people go through.
Mm-hmm.
Relatives don't believe it. Yes, if somebody is planning to come here, they should equip themselves. They should prepare themselves psychologically that these challenges are here.
Ima anasema pole.
Yeah, there are cultural shocks,
Yeah.
and the food is a bit different. And if you're not careful, if
Mm-hmm.
you're not careful about food around here, you might end up adding a lot of weight, unnecessary weight,
Mm-hmm.
which might cost you because the food is very different from home. Yeah. So if somebody is planning to come here, they should know about the cultural difference.
Sure.
There's a different in culture. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
f- they are very different from us. There is linguistic barrier. You might meet people who don't prefer to speak in English. Yes, your liberty ends at JKIA if you're coming from Kenya.
And
So
did you have
you don't
someone to
come
help
here
you
with
there?
rules to help me,
Did you
as
have
in
like
to help
take
me.
you and take care of you and to teach you about that place, like a Kenyan or someone you could understand each other?
They are normally groups. They are normally groups on social media. They are
Mhm.
Kenyans living in here, Kenyans living in here, and there's a general group for all Kenyans in Gulf. So
Also,
if
you
you
have,
want, so if you want
okay, that's nice.
to for advice and all that, you can join those groups. They are also when we come, there's a bunch of us. So we normally form groups. Si unajua tu Kenyans na groups. We normally
Mm,
form groups so that we can check out on each other.
okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's better and it feels homely at least.
Yes, yes. At least you can speak to somebody because you can spend the whole week without speaking, especially if your network is not stable. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
find people from home. It gets lonely.
So,
So with
and
the
when did you
groups,
start?
at least
Okay,
yes.
continue. Just continue.
Yes,
I'll ask
but
you
yeah,
later.
but with these groups, at least you can find solace. You can go and share. You can listen to others. You can know that what you're going through. There are people who are going through worse. There's a lot of people who believes outside here, and they encourage each other. Yes,
So
yes, I see.
I was asking you, so how was it like? Why did you decide like to start a YouTube channel when you're out of the country?
Yes, I see. That's a good question. Uh, I started to develop special liking in cooking. I wanted to know how people prepare these meals. I
Mm-hmm.
see people from different nationalities. I see people from Kenya preparing meals, but I wanted to somebody to explain to me nicely, like a Kenyan or somebody who can, because most meals I had to go to I had to capture and go to Google Translate so that I can get the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't find most Kenyans who cook and they have description or something. So I just wish I could search something and find it so that I can cook quickly. So I
Oh,
decided, why not try this? Why not try this? And why not talk about the experiences around here?
but
Why
I've not
not
seen
share
you
with
doing
other people?
events. You started like I
Yes.
think I wish you could be sharing with us like how your day has been. Like talk to us. I see people who do that content so many times.
What is that, Stacey? I didn't get it clearly.
Like I'm saying, I haven't
Mm.
seen you doing that so a lot of times. Maybe in other people's channel, like sharing
Uh,
about like the way you are doing it right now. I haven't seen
yes.
it in your channel. I only
Yeah.
saw the one that you
Uh,
did about
Essie, I see you have a new guest. Mama Imelda is here with you.
Imelda. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome.
Imelda is such a beautiful soul. She just see all of us as her daughters and sons. She just wants us to grow, and she pushes you. If she sees you're sleeping, she will say, "Go, post." She used to say that to me, and I was not such a good daughter. I didn't
Mhm,
listen, but now I'm
mhm.
glad that I'm doing that. So, Imelda, you're most welcome. Very happy to see you. And see,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you have checked my lives. I do. I try as much as possible to share. But I like being positive because so much is going on around the world. I wouldn't like somebody to come to my channel and feel sad. And again, as I said today on
Mhm.
my video, I don't like it when uh, people. I feel like I'm an object of mercy. It's good to speak out, yes, but I feel drained when somebody is having that feeling that oye oye, that oye
Yeah.
feeling. Yes. So I prefer to just be an encouragement because a lot of people go through so much hardships. Oh, Imelda is saying she's tired from work.
Thank you so much, Imelda, for stopping by. I appreciate. Thank you so much, and welcome again when you get time.
Yeah, but I think she will be just on the ground. She will be
Yeah.
just there only. Maybe she will not be chatting so much. She's
Mhm.
always all over, checking up on us. This is one kind of beautiful soul who will see a problem in your channel and will try as much as possible to make sure that uh, her concern has reached you. Thank you so much. So, Essie, so far,
Oh, you were saying about okay. I think I've gotten lost. How
don't
can
get
I
lost.
remember?
Don't get
It's like
lost.
you're doing an interview online, and it's not like I have questions. I'm just thinking and
Yeah,
thinking.
I know, AC, I know. We didn't even have the time to sit down because AC, I'm always running. I'm always running.
Mhm.
As much as you see me there. Oh, I'm always on the run
Yeah.
because
For me, I will see you on social media so many
mhm,
times. Apart from this week, that
yeah, it has been a bit hectic. And also most of last week I was not feeling well. I was just coming and on and off.
or you were saying
Thank you
that you
so
don't
much.
want to
Thank
be
you
an
so much.
object of mercy. Like when people watch you, they feel mercy for you. But then I've come
Yeah,
to realize
mhm,
when you go there, like after you have adapted, I see
mhm,
those people are very, very happy. Like I've seen so many people here, even like having channels, and I feel
mhm,
like those people are giving you more freedom than someone
mhm.
who employs you here in Kenya will give you that kind of freedom.
Yeah,
The
by
the
God's
freedom that
grace.
you have there, it's not the same as the one that people have here in Kenya. Here in Kenya, if someone like sees you working and you have your phone, no matter what kind of job you're doing, it
Yeah.
becomes hectic.
Hmm. So Mama
But
Imelda
then
is saying that we have to be strong. God is on our side. Thank you so much, Mama. Yeah, she confirmed that she's just listening. Yes,
yeah,
Mama Imelda, I have seen a big, big, big difference. And God bless you for checking out on me. Thank you so much. I feel so loved. Sending you all the blessings, wishing you more, and more blessings. Yes, Essie?
amen, amen. So I was saying like people have like better freedom than here in our country.
It
Like
comes at a cost. Essie, I will tell you for free, it comes at a cost.
what
It
cost
comes at a
and
cost. Your
what
liberty.
cost?
Your liberty. There's nothing important as liberty, Essie. You will come to
Mhm.
notice one day. Liberty is paramount. Only that
But
sometimes you are at home, you are at liberty, but you live hand to mouth. That is the problem. That is the challenge. That is what makes people just say, "Let me try and see if it's greener out there." Wanna check it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you see like here in Kenya it's different with there? Like maybe is there a certain freedom that you used to get here that is not there? But I think most of the time you have spent out of the country for you. But I'm sure there are those few things that you see like maybe it's different from here and there. Like what?
Yes, first of all, and very paramount is liberty, AC. Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
You see how we sing the national anthem and we take it for granted. May we
Mm-hmm.
dwell in unity, peace,
Unity.
and liberty. Liberty. Hey. Liberty is very important, AC. When you're at liberty, it's
Mm-hmm.
better. It's better. But here, since it happens with most people,
Mm-hmm.
that you have to follow some certain rules depending on company or different sponsors, and different company has different rules. For example, you cannot just go out there and spend some time, refresh your mind like that. For some people, you cannot for a long time. You cannot go and just do your shopping. For some people, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot, until maybe when you are a few days before you go back home. That is when you will go outside there, do your shopping to go home. It happens with some people, it happened with some companies, happen.
And how are the prices there, by
Yes.
the way? Clothes prices, shoes. Is it cheap?
Just like home, there are different markets. There are
Mm-hmm.
different markets, and there are different market with different pricing.
So for you, and if you are a business person, you'll be
Mm.
bringing clothes here in Kenya. You have a shop and sell them here. Or is it expensive to import? Is it import or export?
Something I told somebody, Emma is asking if there's church. Dubai is a cosmopolitan country. Dubai
Mm-hmm.
is cosmopolitan. There are churches, there are temples,
Mm-hmm.
and mosques. It's cosmopolitan. So there are churches. Yes, there's even a school that uh, there are Catholic schools here.
Oh, okay, that's
So
nice. So do you go to church for
the-
you?
some people goes. My neighbors, there is an African and another nationality. They go to church. But as for me, because of the nature of my job, I cannot go, because at the moment, one of my colleague is not at work, so I have to dovetail between two two
Mm,
jobs. So I cannot manage. I cannot go because I might be needed to do something.
okay, but I hope you read the Bible.
Of course,
Or
of
you
course,
don't
of
even
course.
have a Bible
Even if you don't carry a Bible, you have it virtually, right?
on the
Everything
phone.
now is virtually. Yeah.
Yeah, so how would you define like since you started YouTube, how is your family here now on YouTube? like your friends? Do you feel like you have created a family here, a group of friends, at least?
Yeah. So far, YouTube have been so awesome. It fills my days.
Mm-hmm.
I have met a lot of wonderful people. I have seen my friends winning. I have seen somebody get a job in the UN just from here. That was so awesome. I have seen friends
Mm-hmm.
stand for friends and sponsor them in very, very big ways. They elevate their lives. Overwhelming. They see. I have seen people who don't know each other,
Mm-hmm.
but they uplift others' lives. That is
Yeah.
the most beautiful thing ever.
So right now, and if you are given a chance, which country would you love to go? Maybe to work or stay?
Home is always the best. AC.
Mm-hmm.
Home is always the best. Most people will tell you that if they are being honest, home is the best. Home is the best place to be.
So in what situation would you say, like, now I feel like you have suffered enough, now you can just come out of that country, like out of Kenya now, and just go and work somewhere where you are, maybe in a Gulf country? What for you, what does it feel like? What is it like, that maximum point that you feel like you are exhausted now?
From Kenya
Like
to
if
another
you are,
country.
yeah.
See, I will tell you, necessity is the mother of invention.
Mm-hmm.
If you find it necessary, if you're not somebody who find comfort in certain situation, like for example, where I was being paid 22,000. I was
Here
being
in
paid
Kenya.
22,000. Yeah, but the
Mm-hmm.
school I wanted my daughter to go to
Mm-hmm.
was close to that salary. Was close to that salary. So I did my maths.
Mm-hmm.
If I go outside there, 1 month will pay for this atom of my daughter's
Mm-hmm.
uh, year,
School fee.
yeah,
Yeah.
quota. Yeah. But if
Mm-hmm.
I stay there, my daughter will not go to the school that I would love her to go to because I see her potential. I see she's hardworking. She can do amazing things. So I want her to have attention. I want her to have the attention of her teachers. And how do I do that? By letting her go to a private school. Because
Mm-hmm.
for obvious reason, as you know, a public school is overcrowded, right?
Yeah,
Most
very.
public, yeah. So she will not get attention. That is my point. Necessity is the mother of invention.
So, and how
If you
has
know
your
your wine,
relationship been with your family? Like, how is your relationship with your family ever since you left? Like, you are
uh,
extended and nuclear.
yeah, I thank God for my family. I thank God for my family because my parents and my sisters
Mm-hmm.
have have been helping me with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter stays with my mom and dad, and so far so good. AC, so far so good. The raising my daughter has been easy because of the help of my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the extended family,
AC, I'd rather not talk about them. AC,
it has been tough.
yes. Some may some says and we want so and so to come there. I tell them I was helped this way and this way, but if I hear a chance, I will tell you. If I
Mm-hmm.
hear of a chance, I will tell you. But meanwhile, you can come with this office. There's this office. I think it's genuine. I've seen it's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
That is where the enmity starts. You don't want to help others.
Oh,
Yeah,
so now you want to say like it's not that easy for someone to travel, right?
it's not easy because I see everywhere there are rules. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere there are rules to be followed. Some people want to make the shortcut, which is not possible.
Mm-hmm.
For example, somebody want to come here. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to go to the Ministry of Labor
Mm-hmm.
to just let them know that they will be working here so that if they're in trouble, the Ministry of Labor can contact the ministry here so that you can receive help. Yes.
Yeah.
Some people don't want their good contact certificate to be attested, which is very paramount. You have to attest your good conduct
Mm-hmm.
so that it's known that you don't have criminal uh,
Record.
records back at your homeland.
Mm-hmm.
When you reach the immigration here, they will not allow you because that has been made paramount. You have to have your good contact with you for employment. Somebody don't want to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody don't want to undergo medical checkups
Oh, okay.
because before you are accepted by the company, you have to
Mm-hmm.
go, or the sponsor, you have to go and get checked and to find out that you don't have any contagious diseases or the such.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not easy.
it's not easy. It's not easy, AC. You have to go through all that process. That's why the agencies, recruiting agencies, comes in. If
Mm-hmm.
you go to them first, you have to take the medical. You have to go with your good contact. Have them take it to the embassy for attestation.
Mm-hmm.
And before, when it was a must to take the corona test and have the certificate and all that, and the yellow fever sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
you must have it like that. But somebody just want to come. Some even don't have passport. They just want to come.
And how
Uno is in the house. Your brother Uno is in the
oh
house.
no,
Uno, you're
hi.
most welcome.
How we
How are you?
welcome. Hi
Yes, yes.
Utani, hi. How are you doing, Utani? You came, said hi, and then I don't know what happened. Emma, come here, lay your head down.
Leave Uno alone. Whatever Uno does down there, don't be responsible because you will be shocked. Our brother Uno.
Oh no, yeah, it's very
Uno, I
supportive by
see
the
you.
way.
Yeah, you're highly appreciated, Uno.
So I was asking you, and how was it for you when you were applying your passport? How was your like the process? And do you need a visa to go there?
A visa is yes, a visa is paramount. You cannot come here without a visa. You cannot be cleared in your airport to go to another
Mhm.
country without a visa. That's why even if you want to go to the US and Europe, you have to go for embassy appointment so that they can uh, grant you the visa. So you see, there's nowhere you can go without a visa. That's why you need a passport so
Mhm.
that they can go through your information, keep them in their system. Like if when I'm here, the government knows I'm here, they have my full information. AC, they know I am a miss, I'm not a Mrs. So
Mhm.
if I get to sly and funny situations, they will just arrest me because they know I am a miss. You know, That is what people need to know because before coming to, especially the Gulf country. We live in a very advanced technology world right now. So right now, all my fingerprints and everything is in the system of this government, which is very, 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 very advanced. So I cannot go messing around or uh, doing anything fishy.
So you have a question from Mutani. I want to travel. What do you need? What and what do you need?
Utali's traveled already. Utali, you must have your passport with you so that you can get your visa. Utali's traveled already, but he's asking for his neighbor. Yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Utali, Utali's
Asking
asking
for
for
a friend.
you need.
Asking
Yeah,
for
you need
us.
first and more. You must have Utali. You must have your passport.
Uno Pia wants to travel. I want to leave this Kenya. Utali, you are not in Kenya. Is Utali in Kenya? I don't think so.
Utali's account has been hacked. You see.
Has been hacked.
I'm kidding. Yes, this is not the Utali we have seen around.
I don't think Utali is in Kenya.
So Utali is just kidding.
Uno is the one who wants to come to Kenya. He says he has so many wives in Kenya. Emma
We
Moran.
are wait we are waiting for him to pay dowry, see, and we dance for the wedding. You know, as we are the rich aunts,
The rich
we'll
aunt.
just be dancing. Yeah, we'll just be dancing in that evening. Emma's mimi nimwambia akaunti ya utalii imehakiwa.
Ah.
Utalii has passport. I think he even have 3.
3 passports.
I think so in my dreams. So that
So
he
how
has
was it
one
for
for
you,
Europe.
Anne, to get your passport?
For my passport, actually the first one, I got my passport in one day. The
One
first
day.
one. Yes. In my hometown. Because my friend who helped me to process the passport was a famous person in the town. So we just went to the immigration and easy peasy lemon squeezy, we had our passport.
You are so lucky then. And
Yes.
did you pay for it?
Of course, you have to pay the government. The government
Not
at that
not
time.
that
At,
one, this other bribe one.
of course, the chai.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How do you get your passport done in a day?
You have to pay, yeah.
Mhm. It's not even called bribe. It's called chai, AC. Why are you being so aggressive
So mean.
with chai?
Yeah, I'm being so mean.
You're being
I think it's
aggressive.
because they ask for so much, and I'm like,
I see it depends with
it's
who
too
you are
much.
dealing with.
Uh,
It depends with who you are dealing with. If you're going
and
there
you
with
are
the name of
urgency and the need.
Muhesh, if you're going there with the name of Muhesh, the chai will not be expensive. Am I shouting?
I think and your connection as well.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
don't
also want to
complain.
travel, and I've had like some. Utani is asking me whether I want to travel. Yes, and getting my passport has become so difficult. Like I even forgot
Are you
about
close to
getting for a
Nakuru?
passport.
Are you close to Nakuru?
Yeah, I'm in Naivasha, so close.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I will connect you. We'll talk
I can.
after this.
Okay, no problem, man.
Mm.
It has become so difficult. I want to travel like Utali.
It's easy. You will be shocked. It's so easy. Getting a passport at home is very easy.
Which town? Alice is asking which town in. What are you asking, Alice? Is it for me or who is it?
Yes, I think
Ukishakuwa
she's asking which one.
monitors kuna terms kwa kuongeza chai. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's right. She's right, Essie. She's very right.
Okay, I hope they never had me. Connect us to official call after this. We will, Utani. We will connect
Yeah,
you.
most definitely, most definitely. Utali, who in the chat has your number, or who do we know that has your number? Or you can ask Baba Wealth for my contact. You can ask Baba Wealth. You can ask. Esi, wewe uko na ya Utali?
Sina namba ya Utani.
Um, you can ask Baba
Oh, am
Wealth.
I
You can
saying that
ask
she has the number?
for Utali.
Emma, you have Utani's number, or what are you saying? Like, I see
Emma,
her saying,
Emma, you are kingpin.
Utani, I don't have your number, Utani. Or do I have your number? No. Or do you have my number? Emma has my number. Yeah.
There are a
I'll
lot of
share
people.
you.
Utali is good for somebody to have your number. It's very good somebody to have your number. You can tell us who else have your number because sometimes we can connect. We
Yeah, na
can.
group chat. Kenya. Oh no, come, we're waiting for you. You're waiting for me in Kenya.
Do you remember when they said that we had to change our blue passport to the East African? That
No,
is
I
when
don't
I
know. And
changed.
how do you do that?
You just go to the ministry or you go to the immigration. First, you go to the cyber.
Mhm.
You pay for the government money. Then from there, I will guide you how you go about.
So, and how do
And
you
then
do
you
it
get
when you're not here in Kenya for you?
there are embassies. There are embassies here, but I've never changed my Utali. My IG handle is the same as this one you are seeing on the screen.
Official Anne Maora.
Yes, I have Emma's, I have AC's, I have Baba Wealth, I have yes, I have a lot except you and there is there's another one.
Alice.
Alice, I don't have hers. I don't have hers, but we can catch up on IG. We can catch up on IG and share from there.
Emma anataka
But
chai.
AC,
Mhm.
AC,
Yes.
AC, you as a host, I think you can share your number. But if I share my number, YT will
Mhm.
filter it. But you
So
can
for
share
me,
your
can you
number.
share my number?
Yeah, for the host you can share, but mine will be filtered.
I think I'll just text him on IG instead of sharing the number and then
Yes, yes,
someone.
yes, yes. That is safe. That is safe for
Yeah.
you. So what were we saying
I think I should
about the
write it
passport?
down.
About the passport, Cindy?
Yeah. What was I asking? Oh, you have told me for you it was just easy getting it.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you were looking for it, was it like urgent? You need to travel, or you just stayed with it for just in case or future use?
What did you ask? Sorry, come again, AC?
So I'm asking, like, the time you were looking for that passport, was it that time that you needed it urgently,
Yes,
or
yes. That's why I got it in one day. I went in the morning and in the evening I had it because we
okay?
were meant.
So, so and when you're traveling, are you limited to what you're supposed to carry?
AC, don't mind Uno. Uno,
Yeah, I've read it and I've decided to
yes.
ignore.
Don't ignore, just smile.
Yeah. Uno.
So I see it's possible. Everything is possible. Miguel is still in the house.
Uno, speak to Emma.
Alice, I'm not sure about when I will go live because it will be Independence Day here soon, and I might get caught up. But when was I supposed to be live? I'm supposed to be live on my other channel. Utali is waiting for a reply. Who is supposed to reply to you, Utali? I hope I didn't skip a question. Utali, I told you my handle is just official Ann Mwaura on
Utali, I'll
IG.
text you after this. I've written down your IG account. So after this, I'll text you. It's because I'm just using the same phone. I only have one phone. So after the live, I'll text you on Instagram. Uno, she'll also be your sister, your big sister.
No, I'm the only sister he has here in Kenya.
Why? Why you? And
The rest of you are wives. We are supposed to dance as Uno is coming to bring dowry.
utawakal saa ngapi? Ni saa ngapi uko kwenye huko utalii?
Hizi masaa huwa poa sana utalii. These timings are the best. Unaona next time AC tukitaka kwenda live, hizi masaa sasa ndio poa. Si unaona
Kutoka
venye
hii
kumenyamaza? Umenotice hata hakuna makelele saizi? Si kama saa zile nikiingia. Saa zile nikiingia kulikuwa na chaos, wengine wanaimba, wengine wanaruka huku hivi. Hizi matime.
utalii chai kwanza. Ndio. 18:36.
Simusemange masaa mzuri, munasemanga manamba za nini? Munasemanga manamba za
18:36 saa mbili. 18.
munasemanga masaa za mascientist.
18 I think saa mbili. 8:36. Ama?
Ni same na home, ni same na home, si ndio? Ni same na
Kwani
home.
utalii kwa wapi? Utalii uko?
Utalii anafaa kukua Italy. Sasa sijui kama ako Italy virtually ama ako tu physically. Ama mtakutana na Githurai hapo River Road. Alafu nyi wote happen mkuwe mko nini? Italy. Lakini mimi naona ako Italy. Something like that.
Uno pia anataka kutupigia. Uno, we don't want you to call us.
Uno is normally from Western. Uno is Mlunje. But today he has gone to Gusii because he saw Emma Moran. That's why he say he's a Kisii. Because he has loved Emma Moran. Uno is,
Uno always loves everyone.
Utali is saying he's in Athi River. But I don't believe Utali. Even if Utali say good morning, I have to go outside and confirm actually it's morning.
It's morning.
Utali is saying he's in Athi River. Utali, we just saw you. We just saw you the other day walking in a very, very big city. And you're saying you are in Athi River.
It's not in Kenya.
I know.
Just trying to make us feel okay that Kenya is good. We're okay. There's nothing about being here. There's nothing bad. But imagine for me, honestly, I've never wished or desired like to go and live in a different country. I just always want to go and visit and then come back.
Yeah, see, you just need a passport. Take that flight, and you will sing a different song.
And maybe get that pay. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten that pay.
Yeah, at least Emma has seen mid rolls.
Yeah. Maybe I can't wait because I think even I feel like I wish I never applied for it because it has disturbed me. Come and see.
No,
Where
it's okay.
Italy? Italy is telling me to come. But I you said you're in Kenya.
Let him take our number and let him send us the location. That is the good thing about technology. Let him send us the location. We see truly that this is Utali, and
Yeah.
he's in the river. If he send us
I'll
the
text him
location,
after this. Don't play with
oh
that.
no, oh no, that's funny. Oh no, you're so confidence. Uno must be a Mlunje. He's promising quadruplets. Not a joke.
Oh no. He'll make Emma to be single again. The
I
husband
see.
will run, yes?
How is the experience at home after you finish school? How is job experience?
Hey, it's tough. It has been tough, but
When you finished when you graduated, you went for the internship, yes?
no, I just did my attachment. I finished my attachment on December last year.
Mhm.
So and then after that I came back to Nairobi because I used to live alone in Nairobi. So I came back
Yes.
to Nairobi in January, and then it happened that I got a job back at home. So my mom helped me and I got a job there, and it was a government job. So I did
Mhm.
the job for around 3 months. So
Mhm.
after I did the job for 3 months, it's what is it called? Because of the new government,
Yes.
there were so many issues because of employing other people and all that changing. So
Mhm.
unfortunately, my job ended from that point. But then, lucky enough, I'd started a course at home. So I was like, because I am doing something, I decided to just stay at home and for the year at least before I finish the course. So honestly, it hasn't been that tough because I thought when I go back at home, itakaziwa, but then it has been easy because I can move out in and out. So
Yes.
it hasn't been that bad. I think
By the
maybe because of money wise,
Mhm.
maybe I'll say that has been an issue, but you
Challenging.
cope it
It's a
because you
challenge.
get food.
Yes, Essie, let me take this time to give flowers to your mom because she deserves them. Your mom is such a good vibe. Your mom is, oh my goodness, all the videos you have shared about you guys celebrating at your home, it shows so much about your mom. Your mom is such a vibe. She's, oh my goodness, she's every dream,
Okay.
everybody's dream, a kind of mom. Her vibes are really, really, really nice, and I wish her long life and prosperity, good health, and blessings from God. Really, your mom, Essie, should go, thank God every day. You have a super
Yeah.
mom.
And she
Yeah,
was kind
especially.
enough to let me stay there. Their parents will be like, at your age, you're supposed to be working. I don't know what. But then she has been nice and she has just
Essie.
told me to be patient.
And she's not the type who is being pushed by the relatives. Essie, you see, the girl of the neighbor is married. Mama Essie, what about you? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Essie.
Yeah.
Listen, our relatives are something else. They just come with those examples, and I'm like, you forgot also so and so died, and I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Why do you
Mama's
give the
was
example?
hi.
They give example, hey Momo, happy to see you. Minister of good vibes and yes,
Yeah, most of them forget
entertainment.
that. And
Yes, I hate that. I hate it when relatives come and pressure parents about us being there and we're not married, especially when you are above 24, 25 years. That age, people are normally bothered by your life. They think now it's in their place to look for a suitor for you. When I think that time has already passed.
So I think with that, it made like it easier for me like to cope and not see like it's a big deal like staying at home. So
Yeah.
honestly, it has been smooth, but I'm hoping next year I can now move out of home. And then I think at least it gave me an opportunity to spend some time on my YouTube channel and be consistent. Because you know, when
Yeah.
you're in school, you don't get that time. You don't get that time to be, I don't know, on the internet. You have to go to
Yes.
school and you have, I don't know, to work and all that. But
Yes.
with maybe it was just a chance for me to grow my channel.
Yeah, and see, I believe so much that everything works together for good. See, you see what Momo is telling us, our good vibes friend. She's saying she's here for the receipts. You'll collect loads of them, Momo. Just check out what Uno is busy doing there. So happy to see you, Momo. Yeah. See, any other question? Any other?
I don't think I have any other question. Me in your world. Who wants everyone? So, and I don't know if I have any other question for you. I think you have talked about the challenges, your experience,
Mm,
about the family, about your people's expectations towards you.
mhm. Yes, and we didn't talk about the fraudsters. I don't know how it happens. I see there are people
Goga,
who are
hi,
very busy.
welcome. About the trousers.
Uh, not trousers, about fraudsters.
Oh, fraudsters. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
they always find their ways to our socials and even to our private life, like WhatsApp, our numbers. And
Mm-hmm.
Momo was talking about it, and it happens that Portia and I went there, and she was just like, you guys, you are in the right place. She was talking about investments, something like investing in a land. Goga, hi, happy to see you. You see, a lot of us get scammed,
Mm-hmm.
uh, especially on investing. So you might see somebody staying here, and you wonder, this one, she has been there for a long time. Why is she not going home? uh, some people even say that we don't think straight or something, but it happens that we find people. I don't know what normally happens. Some people say that those guys, they apply something on themselves, or they eat something so that their tongue can convince you. I'm not sure if that is a
Mm-hmm.
superstition, you see, but I will one day do a research on it.
Those are just beliefs. I don't think they are true. But you know, people have the convincing tongue, and also if you become desperate, you'll just find yourself believing in them.
So, yes. So,
Mm-hmm.
there are people who come to you with very good and shiny offers for land or for other visas to to European countries or the such.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is where most of us lose money. People lose money through this, but everybody who knows Momos, or you can just check out Momos World. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're in Gulf, you must really check this, because this normally is an inside job. Somebody who knows you, even some relatives, will will work together with these fraudsters to
Mm-hmm.
convince you to buy land, especially buying land online. So Momo guided us very well on how the procedure, in which even those people who are at home, um, we are all scammed together. So Momo really explained well, as an advocate that she is. She explained in according to the law how you are supposed to buy land. That was very helpful, and I was just I felt that it's nice that gave out that point, AC.
So, and I was also listening to someone who also worked in a Gulf country, and then
Yes.
she used to send money to the boyfriend. And their plan was their plan was the boyfriend should buy a land. No, in fact, I think there was a land. So the boy should start building a plot there. So that was their plan. So when it was even sanitization, I don't know whether you watch the Pluto.
Yes, yes. I watch all of them, AC. I watch all of those. I used to, especially before I got serious with my content creation,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I used to really follow them, and we even used to cry together with those affected, with those busted.
So
But
I
not
was
anymore.
so
I
I was
used to watch
listening
all
to
of them, all of them, all of those sanitizers. I used to watch them. I ran from here to there to there to there.
all of them. So I was
Mm,
listening to this one, and this person was saying how she used to send the boyfriend money to
mhm,
build to build
yeah,
the house. So when the sanitization was taking place and
yes,
they were going through the chat, she found out that this boy was even so stupid that he was sending to the girlfriend even 100,000. The girlfriend was this other girlfriend now. This Kenyan girlfriend was asking for 100,000.
yes.
It is
That is
sanitizers, yeah,
yes. AC,
and
I will tell
continue
you one thing.
sanitizers. Mm-hmm.
I will tell you something. AC, easy money is such a bad thing. Easy money will never help you. Even if I give you 100,000, it will not help you because you didn't work for it. You don't have any. You don't. You know the pain of it.
Mm-hmm.
This thing has been going on for a long time, ever since I came here. There's always stories of people sending money to their partners, even whom they have met online, and
Mm-hmm.
ending up losing even parents, even relatives. You send
Yeah.
money, and when you go home, you maybe you are given 5,000 of all the money you had sent, and you are told something like your daughter was using it. Somebody said somebody told a sister that uh, your daughter your that was it was very bad. It was very
Mm-hmm.
bad. Yani, it's advisable that people save their money wisely. We are living in a very digital world where you can have mobile wallet. You can save, especially for us Kenyans. We have M-Pesa, we have M-Shwari. We
Mm-hmm.
can connect M-Pesa to our bank, and now M-Pesa have given us a good limit of 500,000. So you don't have any reason to send somebody money. You can save it on your mobile wallet.
So Mama Zal is saying, unfortunately, many people go to work abroad without bank accounts back home, so they send money to relatives hoping to find it when they are back. Yeah, that is what most people do. And so, I think someone should be well prepared, even as much as you trust someone, as much as you trust your parent. I think there's a way you need to have this money for yourself because you're the one who understands why you went there. You're
And
the
the
one who
pain
understands.
of earning that money.
Yeah.
So, as I said earlier, many
Mm-hmm.
people needs there need to be something like an advertisement on the TV, preparing people when they are coming here, telling them you need your Safaricom line, because so far I know Safaricom can allow me to save on M-Pesa and on M-Shwari. For M-Pesa, we have a limit of uh, not more than half an million. So, what reason do you have for sending 100,000 to somebody?
Maybe your daughter, your son, your kids, your mom. But
Nothing,
I think,
no- nothing explains why you have to send large amounts like that.
but they say you learn from your own experience, so it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
Even
Even
if
if you
you
tell
tell them
somebody,
right now, it's
yeah,
very hard for them to
unfortunately,
get
yes.
sense in it.
So as Kenyans, we end up with mapenzi wewe.
First that mapenzi, and friends as well, and friends, because you'll find your friend saying that she needs, I don't know how much loan, you give her another one, another one. So you find yourself spending so much on them. And obviously they'll tell you they'll pay back, but then how will they even pay back? You don't even figure it out how they'll send the money from Kenya to that other country, because maybe they need to use the, I think the send wave and all that. It's too expensive to learn from your own experience. It's too expensive, but I think that is what people enjoy doing. And how comes, why don't those people use their accounts?
See, the net is doing that thing.
You're almost going. As well, I don't know how people don't learn from, even when they hear stories from other people, you just find them doing the same thing. You find them giving the money to their, I don't know, boyfriends, I don't know to who. Someone needs a loan, there's banks, Tala, Branch, and all wasiwacheze. They don't want to get it from there.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're back. Do you see what Mama's World is saying?
Yes. Yes. I can see. You learn the hard way. You learn the
Even
hard
drivers
way.
cannot be trusted.
Many people, many people end in depression. Let me tell you, AC. As you hear, many people they throw themselves from the balcony and the such.
Mhm.
Some people receive very, very disturbing news from home. Very disturbing news. You think that the people over here killed them, but they were killed from their home virtually. Yeah, very true, Momo. People back
That is
home
why
are
they want
not
it
like,
from you.
hmm?
Mama's World is saying they know they won't pay you back. That is why they can't ask from the bank. They want to ask from you.
Yes, yes, yes. Because
And
imagine
they
you
feel like
have,
you have it in excess.
imagine you have the right to tell them, I am not able. I am not able to do that. It's not possible. But some people will even use your child as a bait or ransom. Oh my goodness.
But I think it should get to a point that you know how you can manage your money and your kids' money, and how you can send it to her or him. But then
Mhm.
I think it gets to a point that maybe they can even use your kids to ask for that money from
Yes,
you.
it happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I have seen many people, they just get so depressed because of how their family treats them.
Hmm.
Yeah. They end up being slaves to their family. A lot of people, they end up being slaves to their family. They work and send money to their family. They work and send money. So they can never experience financial freedom. Some people even outside here, they can't wear nice shoes. They can't wear. Imagine, because they send all their money. They send all their money home to their relatives.
And it's
It
very
gets
bad
that
for you
bad.
to go and work in a different country and then you come back and you are suffering.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, that happens. You see, it happens a lot to people.
But the fact that it happens to most of the people, I think 80% or 90% of the people, seems
Mhm.
like there's an issue and there's something that people have, there's a manipulative thing that people do to those people to make them feel like they can't do anything without them.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's a sorry situation. It's a very sorry situation, but it happens. Unfortunately, it does happen.
But I hope for you, you know your ways and your plans.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Life is such a school. You learn. You don't pay school fees. You just learn. You learn the hard way. You relearn. You unlearn. Huh. So far, so good.
And also people need to know that money does not define your friendship or how you feel towards
Exactly,
them.
exactly, exactly. You should not say that, oh, because you didn't lend me money, you are not a good friend, or you cannot stand with me during my trying times. You are not supposed to assume that just because I'm working in Dubai, I
Mm-hmm,
am supposed to be your financial savior. I
mm-hmm.
might be going through the same stuff that you're going through, or even worse. Laura is here. Thank you so much, Laura. Happy to have you.
Welcome.
I'm telling you, AC. And if you tell people such things, they say uh, they use the sayings. You know the sayings. Aliye juu mgoje chini.
Oh.
What goes around comes around. Now
And if
you are the what goes around.
and if you give that
What goes
person
up
that
must come
opportunity to
down.
come there, they will not agree.
They don't. They don't. First, they want to come without passport. They don't want to follow the procedure. They don't want even to take the medical test. Especially, there are people who don't like hearing about medicals.
Mm-hmm,
If you tell them they will have their medical checkup,
mm-hmm.
uh, they start to just throw shades and say, even so and so died there.
What?
Mm,
I think
you
there are
cannot.
so many challenges. You need to be hard.
Yeah, yeah, a lot, a lot, a lot. You're very right. There's a lot. You have to have a thick skin around here. We lose a lot of friends also, you see. We lose a lot of friends because there's somebody who wants to call you for a whole hour
Mm-hmm,
talking about something that is not fruitful, something that is not productive,
mm-hmm.
but they want you to listen to them.
So I noticed the point of that. What is their end goal?
At the end, you want to know how that conversation normally ends?
Yes.
Sasa Anne, I wanted you now to at least give me 10K, then
Uh-huh.
I will refund with interest.
Interest.
Underline that word. If somebody tell you I will pay with interest,
Mm-hmm.
you better have an alarm in your head telling you scam, 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 scam. Money going away. Money going
Money
away and
goes.
not coming back.
Money leaving your account.
And not coming back anytime soon.
Mm-hmm,
That line is the
mm-hmm,
biggest fraud of this era. If somebody tells you with interest, underline that
mm-hmm.
with interest and then put a very big X there. There's nothing
There's
like
no
that. You're
interest.
not a bank. You're not a bank, so don't expect any interest. And this conversation, if
Mm-hmm,
action taken, like for
mm-hmm,
example, if I send you that money will be the the start of our enmity in many cases.
mm-hmm.
That money is the cause of enmity. It will cause enmity because when the agreed time comes
Mm-hmm.
and I come to your inbox and remind you, by the way, you had said the 10K you were supposed to give back this month.
Mm-hmm.
The answer you will get AC, not even the answer, the insults.
Or the person will try just to avoid you.
No,
The person does not.
insults, insults. There are some people who are very heartless.
Mm-hmm,
They will not just tell you that, I'm sorry, I didn't manage to get the money as promised,
mm-hmm.
but I'm working on it. No, you will get insults, insults, and you will wonder, why did I even get myself? How did I get myself into this? That is when you also ask yourself, who is this person, by the way?
Yeah,
So
poor so even. But you
yes, yes,
understand it,
very,
human being, and
yeah.
that's how they are. Especially with people who
Mm.
are not in their country, in their own country.
It's very, 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 very obnoxious. I just, for the
Mhm.
lack of better word, I will use obnoxious. You see, I'm freezing out here because I avoided in because my
Mhm.
colleagues, some of them had open music, and we
Oh,
couldn't come to an agreement. Maybe they couldn't understand what I meant by requesting them to lower their volume or to wait for some time so that I don't cause problem to your palace. So I
okay, it's
sat
fine.
somewhere where now I'm freezing. So I will
Okay,
request
thank you so
to
much.
take my leave.
Okay, thank you so much, Anne, for coming, and thank you so much for this conversation. It was so nice,
Yeah.
and even
If
for
yeah. So I will just maybe request people if they have any question, they might just leave it on the comment section so
Mhm.
that I can come there and answer them. If there is something that we forgot to talk about, they can
Yeah,
just drop their question on the
comment section.
comment section. Yes, I'm freezing. To be sincere.
Okay, it's fine, Anne. You can. I think you can now
Yes,
drop.
yes. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
Yes,
so much
thank you
for
for having
coming.
me. Yes, yes.
So thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and thank you so much for stopping by. I think now we will end it here now. Mama's World, thank you so much for coming. Laura, thank you so much. Utali, thank you so much for coming. Emma Mora, Yoga with Goga, Juan Miguel, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I think now I can end the live. It was so amazing to have you, Anne, here. I hope we can have you another day for more and more conversation. Yeah, Laura, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Goga, you're still here. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. I think now I'll end the live. So maybe let's meet the next time I'll be having a live. So guys, you're free to leave now. Bye bye.